Hi, hey, this is Doris. I was thinking about salt. I started using that pink sea salt. I was wondering if anybody else has been using it, and have they been feeling anything different? I know that a cell to eat, a cell has to have salt. That's what makes the cell work. I do know that. And I do know that when you don't have salt, the cells don't eat. Even the good cells or the bad cells. Nobody eats. And if you don't eat, then you. So, okay, I live in Ohio. We have deer hunters in Ohio, and I'm always making these jokes about the deer hunters. You know, like you go to their house, and over the dinner table, you know, it's not a picture of Jesus. You know, I can imagine the day that they got their deer and mounted it. Hey, take that picture of Jesus off the wall and go put it in the hallway. I'm putting down my big deer here. The accomplishments that we have in life, like a victory of a football team or scoring higher on a game system. Compliments make you smile. And having that deer head, you know, it makes the person who caught it smile. And they even get it, seriously, they mount it to a wall. And then they have a picture, sometimes under the deer, of that man over that dead animal. And he's smiling like a proud peacock. But there's no pictures of him in the same room with his wife smiling like that or nothing, or the kids. It's the picture of him holding over a deer. And I made jokes with people saying, you know, there's a picture of a big dead deer here, but you have no pictures of like your crosses or, you know, oh yeah, we do, they're in the hallway. You know, they make me laugh. But let's go back to salt. Those deers, the ones that are mounted on the wall, that are in trophy frames, they've been licking salt because we put salt blocks out for generations where I live. So a deer knows that salt's important. Animals know what it is. But when it comes to people, they actually, like Dr. Batman, he's a real person. He said any doctor that takes a person, tells them to stop eating salt, should be shot executional style. That was kind of blunt. But he probably has a soul number of an 8. But he knows the importance of salt. And if you put deer licks outside in your neighborhood, in your area, and you know the possibility of one of those big bucks licking that, deers even know that salt's important. To live that long, to have that many antlers. But when a doctor tells somebody, hey, why don't you stop taking your salt? Okay. Well, that deer never said okay. That deer you never walked out at the end of the year and say, oh, look at my salt block. They never touched it. Or did they touch it? And if they did touch it and the animals did lick it, then maybe that should tell you something. You know, don't be dumber than a deer. Don't do it. I agree that white salt is dangerous. It is shaped like a blade and it will cut your veins. I do understand that, but why don't you try the sea salt? That's only in my opinion. I do things in my own opinion, like trying sea salt, because I would like to see how it works, and to reading a lot of information about it. I'm following the idea that they might got something there. It's like using Vicks. Well, okay, well, this is something, um, don't do this at home, but I do, and I will fight over this. I got this jar of Vicks, and hangnail, hangnail pain. Ow. I don't know if it hurts on you, but yeah, I'm very sensitive to that. Vicks stops the pain instantly. It also works on toenails, and I'm talking about anything that would cause pain or yellowing of the toe. I started using Vicks. I won't even cut my toenails without having a little bit of Vicks, just to rub on them, just in case. But if I gouge it, definitely a bigger hunk of it. I found that, does anybody out there also use Vicks for their nails? I've also used it for insect bites. Finding it, the reason why I use it for those areas and continually going to in the future use it for those areas and items is because it works, and it works fast. So those are just a little tips. And oh yeah, salt blocks. Animals, I believe, are very intelligent. Would they lick a salt block? Yes. Now I'm wondering, I like to have a test out there to all you ones that who like to test things. I know it's a bad time of the year, but maybe you're listening to this in a future year. Would you please put out a salt block and then put out a pink salt block? I don't think they make them. Yeah, that would be your job to create. Put them out and see which one the deers go to, or the animals, whatever animal that goes to your salt block that are outside. This hasn't been tested. It's just like like for example, the Amish. The Amish has usually no allergies, because when the mother is pregnant, she's exposed to everything while the baby's inside her. So when the baby is born, that baby has no allergies. It's already smelled everything, and it got the mother's stamp of approval that it's not going to hurt you. So you don't need to go into the allergy lockup. That's why Amish people don't have a lot of allergies, because those people are exposed to everything in their life that child's going to be exposed to, basically everything during his duration, his life. So if they are both equal, then that child will have no allergies. Well, I was talking about salt. I think it's important. I'm wondering who out there who's been looking into this. Thank you.